evening to all. This evening I'm at Eden Lodge Terrace. Looking to do a video of Warrens once again. So this is Lodge Terrace here. Lodge Terrace. Looking to do a video of Warrens. So this is just at the back of Warrens. So whenever I do my videos of Warrens, I always start by coming through here in this residential area before going over to Warrens. Lodge Eden. This is Eden Lodge, between Eden Lodge and Lodge Terrace. This is a residential community. I don't want to spot at anybody's house. For them to think that I want to spot their houses or break their houses. So this is all in the back of the Warrens area. Back of the government buildings and so on the back of Price Smart and so on. So this is Price Smart here in Barbados, the back of the government offices. You can see the ABC Spikestone bus traveling behind here. This is the Baobab Towers, the eastern end. The western end of the Baobab Towers. So this is the western end of the Baobab Towers and the western end of the Warrens area, known as the Warrens Business and Commercial Area, a place where businesses have been moving out of town into the area. All here is the Warrens Heights and Warrens Development and so. And straight up will be Lodge Hill. So Lodge Terrace back through this way. And this is the government buildings here with the Unemployment Bureau and so. Yeah. So over here too, Price Smart Yard one more time. So Warrens, this part of Warrens was added to the Warrens area. This is an addition. Warrens mainly was sugarcane. It didn't have all these roads and developments and so on like what they have now. Warrens improved. Warrens started to develop into a business and commercial area sometime in the 90s into the 2000s when businesses started moving out of town into the area. And when the Warrens area started to develop into a business and commercial area. So as I said before, I will make it through Price Smart Yard now. The Unemployment Bureau and the government offices here. You sign up for your ID card and so on. This is a one-way street that these cars are coming down from. This is Price Smart now. Price Smart Barbados, which is in Warrens. So our Price Mart in Barbados is located in Warrens. Price Mart, Barbados. Our Price Mart yard. And this is what our Price Mart looks like here in Barbados. Yeah, yeah. Our Price Mart. Price Mart yard. So now coming out to the back now. So all the back of Price Mart. So this is the back of the Massey Dome Mall where they have Burger King restaurant and so on. So this is the back part that will be back to the Warrens main road with the buses and so far. So this is the back of the Massey Dome Mall where Burger King is. This is the dome on it. You can see the government offices once again. Close up now. These buildings were built by Trinidadian national Al Barat. I think that was under the last government, and there was a case when he wanted to put them in court because they didn't pay for it. They didn't pay him for it. This is the back of the dome and it's Massey Dome Mall. So these are all one-way streets over here. So this is the Massey Dome Mall where the Costa Mannings and the BS&T stores were. The Costa Mannings and Super Center were owned by BS&T, which stands for Barbados Shipping and Trading. And then Massey bought over all those businesses from Barbados Shipping and Trading, both Super Center and Massey, so they are all renamed the Massey stores. They play tennis behind here every evening, behind the government offices. And this is the Massey stores here, where Super Center was, the Massey complex, the Massey supermarket. So this is the back of the, there. So this is all the Massey stores. All the Massey, all the government offices, where you get your this is where you get your unemployment benefit. So most of the businesses have been moving out of town into the Warrens area. Most of the businesses have been moving out of town. So Bridgetown, which is our capital, don't have much government offices or so like before. All Massey stores here. Bridgetown, which is our capital, doesn't have much government building, government offices like before. Most of them have been relocated out of town, most of them in Warrens. Massey Super Center. Back of the Massey bond. And I will go to the back of, first of all, this is the CGI Towers, which has a branch of Scotia Bank in it, Bank of Nova Scotia. CGI stands for Consumer Guarantee Insurance. Republic Bank in Warrens. And this is CGI Towers here, where Scotia Bank is. Back to the Baobab Towers, which is to the western side of Warrens, where you get your ID card and your picture taken, your identification card from in this building here. This building, this side of Warrens will lead you back to the University of the West Indies at Carefield campus, and it will lead you back to the west side, Lodge Hill, Lodge Terrace, and that side. KFC Warrens right here. KFC. Back to the CGI Towers. CGI stands for Consumer Guarantee Insurance. So these are the list of businesses in the CGI Towers. They have another branch of CGI Home Insurance Company in town, on the outskirts of town in River Road. But the main branch moved up to Warrens now. Upcoming. So Warrens is the busiest commercial area, which is known as a city away from the city. Warrens started to develop sometime in the late 90s, into the 2000s. Before the late 90s, in the early 90s, early to mid 90s, when the Saul gas station moved here. And this is Chafet here, Chafet Warrens. So this is the Saul gas station here. Chafet restaurant. Chafet is a fast food restaurant similar to that of Kentucky, but it can only be found in Barbados. So this is Saul Warrens, which was originally Shell. Saul moved to Warrens in 1991. That was before the Warrens area started to develop into the business hub that it is now. Looking back towards KFC and that side. So back to Saul, which was once Shell gas station. Shell Warrens. Saul moved here in 1991 before the Warrens area started to develop into the business hub that it is now. Chafet restaurant moved to Warrens in 1996. It was opened at this location on the 12th of December 1996. Roundabout now. So the left turn here at this roundabout will lead you back to the western side via the ABC highway, via Cave Hill, Lodge Hill and University. Straight ahead now will lead you back to the north of the island and into a bit of St. Thomas with Carswell, Redmond's Village, Welch's, St. Thomas Church on that side of St. Thomas, and back to the north of the island with St. James, St. Lucy, St. James, St. Peter and St. Lucy via Highway 2A. Highway 2A starts from here. So you can see St. Waters over here. St. Waters was the first actual establishment to move into this Warrens area, and that was in 1988. When it outgrew its Bridgetown location. St. Waters outgrew its location in Bridgetown, which was just above the Globe, opposite the Globe Cinema. St. Waters outgrew its Hinesbury Road Globe location in 1988, and then it relocated to Warrens. In 1988, St. Waters is the agent for Suzuki vehicles, Isuzu, Chevrolet, and Mercedes-Benz vehicles. They also specialize in Mitsubishi now, since the closure of Fort Royal Garage, which was also in town at St. Michael's Road. St. Waters' name changed to HK. The guy Kevin Simpson that owns St. Waters is the same guy that owns all the Saul gas stations in Barbados and in the Caribbean. This is the Saul head office here in the former RTC building, International Trading Center. So this is the ABC highway. So I started from the western side. I'm heading to the eastern side now. So this is all the highway. the ABC Highway. This is Chafet Restaurant here, Chafet Warren. You can see the eastern end of the Barbados Towers over here, which should be leading you back to Jackson and into St. Thomas, the other side of St. Thomas. So, Jackson and that side. Chafet Restaurant here. You can see the head office for Digicel. Digicel head office at the Williams Towers, right here. So this is the ABC Highway here. Chafet, if it's a barbecue barn. This is probably the second and one of the only two remaining Chafet restaurants of a barbecue barn. Chafet was founded by a Sir John Hallock, who was from Trinidad originally, but he has about 14 or so of the fast food outlets here in Barbados. Back into the Massey building now. So back to Massey, where the Lucky Horseshoe restaurant is. This is a 24-hour restaurant, Lucky Horseshoe. So this is where the Massey Door Mall is. Not the Door Mall, the Massey Supermarket, where Supercenter was. Supercenter opened in Warrens in 2002, sorry. Back to the Massey, back to the Digicel head office in the Williams Towers here. ASH&B hardware wasn't here, it still is, but it is used by Digicel now. So this is all the ABC Highway, which starts from the airport in Christchurch to the south and would end at University of the West Indies at KFA campus, which is to the western side of the island. The ABC Highway was the plan of Barbados' second Prime Minister, Tom Adams, who wanted the highway to be built for motorists to have easy access to the airport. But sadly, he did not live to see the highway completed. Tom Adams died in 1985, and the highway was completed by 1989. All back into the Massey stores, Massey Supermarket. And back to the government buildings. Massey. So now heading to the eastern side of the Warrens area. So this is all on the highway. Massey Supermarket, Massey Door Mall, sorry. The drive-through ATM for CIBC First Caribbean Bank. Western Union Money Transfer. Has a branch in the Door Mall, and the Skechers shoe store. Skechers. back to Warren's, back to the Dome Mall, Massey Dome Mall. And this is the CABC Bank, the branch of CABC Bank. This is also in here. The branch of CABC Bank. So this is where, when this Dome Mall first opened in 1999, it was built to replace Fort Royal Garage, which was in St. Michael's Row in Bridgetown, which was the agents for Mitsubishi vehicles. When Fort Royal closed in town in 1999, they relocated to Warren's here. Then it later became the Galaxy Motors, which used to bring in Subaru vehicles. Now is Dome Mall, where the DaCosta Manning store also was. This is the other roundabout now, the western roundabout, the eastern roundabout. And this is the CABC First Caribbean headquarters. Here, where the Warren's, the Great House was. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening.